going on, my friends? Welcome back to another video in the shop. We've got the black extended cab first gen project behind us. We are going to be diving in further on that today, putting that thing into a million pieces, hopefully down to a bare frame. But before we do that, we're going to jump into a couple quick event announcements. So we haven't had events in a while. So coming up right around the corner is RLC Motorsports event in Crossville, Tennessee, the Rocky Top Diesel Shootout for ODSS. We will be racing something one way or another, so we'll be there set up as always. Make sure you guys come out. Awesome low-key event with racing action. Besides that, right behind that event, also in Tennessee, we've got the semi-casual show, the big truck show that we were at last year as well. Another awesome event for big truck stuff. So we've got racing, then we've got big truck stuff, back-to-back weekends. So make sure you guys come out to those. We will be there hanging out, having a good time. But on top of that, the first gen. The first gen here, you guys know in the previous video, we've got a lot of things disconnected. We're gonna be removing the bed, we're gonna be removing the cab because we've got a whole lot of suspension stuff from Metal by Charlie coming up. And we need to get this thing apart fairly quickly. So hopefully today we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna take the bumpers off. We're gonna disconnect. I mean, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it up on the first gen today. So that's my goal. That's my plan. Besides that, my friends, have you gotten entered to win the silver rig, the silver trailer to match? Rentsworks giveaway number 7 still going on. Guys, if you have not gotten entered to win the silver truck and trailer and the cash to go along with it, what are you waiting for? Literally, a new t-shirt could win you a truck and trailer. Best way to support the channel, best way to support your boys. Get in on the giveaways, guys. This whole entire setup is going to one of you guys in a very, very short amount of time. The giveaway is coming. It's not coming to an end quite yet, but we're burning days. The time is ticking. Time is running out for you to get entered. So if you haven't already, I would go over there, I would grab yourself some gear and get entered to win the truck and the trailer setup. I'm so pumped. You guys are gonna come out here, you're gonna hang out, you're gonna pick up your new truck and trailer, and it's going to be a blast. Think of everything that you could do with a new truck and trailer, whether it's work, play, whatever have you. We're giving you guys that chance, giving you guys that opportunity. Super pumped, but you gotta get entered to win. But guys, enough talking. Michael's been killing it over here on the 05. We're not gonna show you that, but today, first gen action. So here we go. We're just gonna get down to it, doing what, honestly, doing what I do best is tearing things apart. So let's do it. Michael and I has successfully taken the bed off. Zero scratches on any of the paint, which is the way we are going to keep it. So we've got our rear bumper off, went ahead and took our bed liner out. We've got our tailgate off, and we've got our bed chilling over there on some stands. We wheeled it out of the way, but no big deal on the bed. The bed is honestly the easy part. So 8 bed bolts, some taillight wiring, and the filler neck, and your bed comes off fairly easy. Underneath of the bed here, really looks in great shape except for one little spot right there, but underneath of here, it looks really, really, really clean. So bed is actually in pretty good shape. Didn't know what we were gonna find underneath of the plastic cover, but it's in pretty good shape, as is the rest of the truck underneath here. Just doesn't really look too bad at all. No issues. But what we got next up on the list is the cab. So like I said, we're gonna keep the cab all together. The hood, the front, obviously we got to take apart our front bumper there, get that out, and then we've got our cab mounts. So got the rear one right here. You can kind of see the front one is right up underneath here, and that's underneath the carpet inside. So we're going to go ahead and get to our front one from kind of like right in this area. Our back one is obviously back there, and then in the front we've got our mounts that are kind of right underneath where the radiator used to be. I think they're those right there. So we got to take those off, and we are going to attempt to do it in this shop and use Frank the fork truck. Right, Michael? Michael's not scared. In the arms of an angel, fly away. What? Too sad? This slow-mo is actually going really slow, so it's really just getting pretty detailed out here. Wow. Hey, nice shirt, dude. Is that from Rentworks.com? What are you getting into over there? Wow. All of the cameras. All of the cameras today. All right, last time that this beautiful extended cab will be on the frame for a little bit, but have no fear. Have no fear, Daddy's here. What? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. What are you doing? I know, and that's I'm slightly concerned. I don't care how big your smile is. I'm still slightly concerned. All right, so we've got all of our cab bolts, the two in the back, the two in the center, and we've got the ones in the front off, right down there. We've got our front bumper off. We went ahead and double checked-ish kind of this engine area to make sure that everything is disconnected. And now we're gonna attempt to do this with no lift. But what we do have is we have a Frank the fork truck, because the idea of wheeling this thing over there, getting the race shop unloaded, just seems like we can do it over here, right? Sure. Say right. Somebody please say right. Oh my gosh. Guys, it's gonna be okay. Trust me. I'm just over dramatizing it. We've got the e-brake cable, and we're gonna try to basically get the cab up far enough that we can get our fork extensions through the frame and the bottom of the pinch weld, and then kind of put it up and roll our chassis off of it that way, I think, right? Yes. Yes. Okay, so stand by. We're gonna make it work one way or another. Don't worry, Adam, if you're watching this, the body's not gonna get scratched, I promise. And yeah, here we go. Cab's coming off. sounds over there? All right, guys, well, there you have it. The cab is off of the chassis. It is unharmed, it is unscratched, it is unmessed up, if that's a word. Michael, is that a word, unmessed up? See these nice walls that Michael had to put up for me? Because he's kicked me out of his area over here. Hey, how you doing, neighbor? I'm like Tim the Toolman Taylor over here with my fence. But not as bad as I had honestly anticipated. So everything inside the engine was disconnected properly. We didn't have any tension tests on any wires or anything. So here's what the inside looks like, you know, with everything disconnected. But those 6 bolts removed it. It was, Michael, would you say it was a little sketch?
Yes, very sketchy.
You guys saw the wooden blocks that had to be used. Like it was a little sketchy, but you know what counts at the end of the day? That the job got done and nothing got messed up, and we accomplished that. So I'm gonna consider that a pretty big win. So as you can see, we didn't have to mess with anything inside the cab, which is just a beautiful thing. So now we have complete access to remove our engine and work on our front suspension here. Again, we can just get to this stuff so much easier with all of this stuff out of the way. We need to kind of come up with a nice safe home for our nice painted pieces. Very happy that we didn't have any casualties as far as that goes, but the fork, old Frank the fork truck and our hobo freight jacks got it done with some blocks of wood. So those extensions have come in extremely handy. I didn't think those big clunky things would ever like pull their weight around here, but they have proved to help us time and time again. So that's gonna be a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Michael, did I forget anything in our process there? Good. Well, there you have it. If you guys are interested in taking a body off of a first-gen truck, it's really not that bad. So if I can do it, I can guarantee you can do it. Anyway, boys, have you gotten entered to win the silver truck? It's raining outside, otherwise I'd go out there drizzling a little bit. But guys, the silver beast, the silver trailer, and the cash to go along with it coming to a close, guys. We are well past our 2-week mark to get entered. So make sure you guys are doing that, wrenchworks.com. Guys, the process is very simple. I'll say it again because there's always questions, right? So you go to wrenchworks.com, new shirt, new hat, anything. Every dollar that you spend is your entry. So you spend 20 bucks, you spend 20, 30. The more entries, the more dollars that you spend, the better your chance. Obviously, that's how it works. And then it's automatically computed. And in a very few short weeks, we are gonna have a winner, and that truck is gonna go to one of you guys. You're gonna come out here and you're gonna take delivery of it. So anyway, guys, that's it. Get in on the giveaway. Appreciate you guys. Hit the like button before you leave. Subscribe if you have not already. We'll see you guys very shortly. We've got some big updates on the 05. Michael is just absolutely killing it over there. We're gonna go ahead and keep working on this beast, and we'll catch back up with you guys in a video very soon. See ya. What was that noise?
Fell asleep.
Fell asleep? Bro, come do this outro right now. Come do the outro. We fell asleep.
Bye.
Fell asleep. See what I gotta deal with on a daily basis around here? It's constant abuse. It's constant abuse. Here, I'm coming on your side of the shop. Am I allowed?
Wipe your feet.
We're not friends today.